Assalamualaikum, welcome back to my channel Learn with Your Buddy, and today I am here with a new playlist which is compiler design. Here we will learn how our code works. Okay, so what is a compiler? A compiler is a program that translates an entire high-level language like C, C++, or Java into machine code at once before execution, and it checks for errors and produces an executable file. Now, let's see the difference between compiler and interpreter. Now, compiler translates whole program at once and interpreter does it line by line. Compiler is faster and interpreter is slower. And compiler shows errors after compilation and interpreter shows errors one by one. Compiler generates executable files and for interpreter it has no separate executable file. Now, compiler is used in C and C++, interpreter is used in Python and JavaScript. So we have learned about C and C++, and in future we will learn about Python. Then here are the phases of a compiler. Now, lexical analysis. Now this converts the source code into token like keywords, identifiers, operators, etc. And then syntax analysis. Now this checks the grammatical structure of the program using parse trees. And it sees the syntax errors. Okay, alright, like semicolon, comma. And then we have semantic analysis. Now this ensures the program has meaningful logic like type checking, variable declaration, and scope rules. And then intermediate code generation. Now this converts the analyzed code into an intermediate representation and makes the compiler machine independent. For example, we can see 3 address code and quadruples. And in optimization, that improves performance by reducing execution time and memory use. Then we have the code generation phase. Now this produces final machine or assembly code for the target system. Then code linking, that's the process of combining multiple compiled object files and libraries into one final executable program. Then let's see the history and applications of compiler design. Now in machine language, assembly languages, and early high-level language structured programming complex, now C++, and then optimizing compilers and object-oriented compilers and just-in-time compilers, and then modern and multi-target compilers. For real-world applications, we can see the programming languages, IDEs, code optimizations. And now here I have written a code. Here is a C++ code, and then it has the S stream. Now that is string stream. This for reading words or tokens from a line. And the map, now this is a map that stores each variable name and its value. Okay, and here I have also written all of this in comments so that you guys can understand it very easily. I'll give you guys the code in the comment section so that you guys can take it from there and understand it in your way. Now it is using the arithmetic operators, and also you can see that the message that will be shown in our output. Okay, so that's it. Then it will print the symbol table. Well, it's not anything important or different code, but still I'll give it. Now this is our output. Now we will just click a new thing here. It will compile this. Okay, and we will write end. Okay, it's not doing it. It gave us the error. Now let's give another output here. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, this came. First we have seen the error output, and now we're watching the desired output. I have shown you guys the both because I just wanted you to see the difference. So yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe, take care, Allah Hafiz.